I saw you at the hospital when your boy flatlined, Zach. You flew into a blind rage. The only thing on your mind was to get here, kill Adam. Why am I going to believe that you would stop at the fuse box first?
Other people in the house. Women, children.
Yeah. That kind of thinking, it's kind of logical, rational. All you had on your mind was that your boy was dead. There's no rationale after that.
I told you what happened.
You're lying, Zach. You lie to me all the time. I have proof.
You have evidence. My fingerprints on the murder weapon. Powder burns in my hand. Motive.
You and everybody else in this town had motive. Everybody wanted to see Adam Chandler dead.
Slater wanted my dad dead. But a bullet in the back? No. It's not his style.
Well, maybe he wanted to throw off the cops, get them sniffing around someone else.
Who? Annie? Zach didn't know that she would be here.
No, maybe he wanted to frame one of us. Think about it. Aside from Colby, everybody in this room had a motive. Adam blackmailed Crystal to get custody of little A. You thought that he might have killed Dixie. I'm in line for Chandler Enterprises.
You just stop it. I told you who did it. Just keep your mouth shut.
JR, we are all suspects. That's why there's a cop outside this door making sure we don't leave.
All right, stop it, okay? This isn't some game. Who shot Adam in the parlor with a gun?
I want to make sure that the right person goes down for murdering my uncle.
This isn't some mystery that needs solving. Zach Slater shot at a police officer while running from this house. Does that sound like an innocent man to you? No. Case closed.
Slater takes the fall. Well, that would work out perfectly for you, wouldn't it? Where were you when my dad got shot?
Don't even start, JR.
When I came home tonight, you were holding a gun on him.
And when I left, you were holding a gun on him.
That's not true.
Colby, I'm very sorry, but there's a very good chance that your brother did this.
Hey, Crystal, back off.
JR would never shoot our dad.
But Hayward would. That's why Crystal wants this wrapped up real quick. She knows that if we think about it, we'll realize that David had more of a motive than any one of us.
My husband is not a killer.
Come on, would you look at the facts? A bullet in the back, that's classic Hayward. The tunnel door was left open. David practically lives in our walls. Plus, I saw him at the front gate. The gun that I had, I took it right out of his hand.
And why shouldn't I be the one to end it? Just go the hell home.
No. You can't. You cannot go.
I'm not giving you a choice. Adam is a dead man.
I saw David, too. I ran into him in the garden after I left. He was headed for the mansion, but he turned around.
How do you know?
He got an urgent call from the hospital, and he took off. David hasn't been in this house all night.
Yes, he has.
Okay, so is this my brother's CAT scan?
The bullet is lodged in the anterior frontal lobe.
A rather precarious spot.
If we remove it, there's a good chance your brother will come out of surgery a very different man.
Well, if we don't remove it, he'll come out a very dead man. I'd rather see him alive and a little different than very dead and in a box. I'm sure his children would agree.
We'll get him prepped.
All right.
I'll scrub in.
No, that's not going to happen, Doctor. You're too close to this case. If Dr. Steele needs assistance, I will provide it.
Really? And let me ask you this. What if we did let you root around in my brother's brain? That is the last thing he would ever want in this life.
Oh, that's your opinion, Doctor. Unfortunately, your brother is not able to provide his own at this moment.
Well, you're just going to have to take my word for it, aren't you?
You're wasting valuable time. Why don't you go sit and wait in the waiting area with Opal?
Or you'll what? You'll have me fired again? I don't really care. All I care about is saving my brother's life.
So why don't you do him a big favor? Stay away from the OR.
You here?
Yeah, of course I'm here. Where else would I be?
He's all right. Look, I had several messages from the hospital. They were looking for you and Zach, and they didn't know where either one of you were.
Well, the doctors prepared us for the worst, and we really thought it was here. So I needed some air, and I went up to the roof.
For how long?
I don't know, Mom. I didn't know there was a search party out. I mean, if you really needed me, why didn't you just call?
Because I was in a hot bath, and I had my phone turned off. I just got my messages myself now.
So you haven't talked to anyone?
About what?
Adam. He's dead. Ryan was in the ER when they brought in his body. Adam was murdered.
How awful.
You already knew.
He's going to be all right. He has to be.
Listen, Dr. Steele is a brilliant neurosurgeon.
Tad shouldn't need surgery.
I am absolutely sure that there is a reasonable explanation.
Think he was angry enough to try to kill Adam? Is that
Well,
what
no.
you're trying to say?
But JR sure was.
You saw Grandpa David here tonight?
He took me up to my bed when the lights went out.
Did Grandpa David come to the house to see you?
No, Grandpa Adam.
Sorry, buddy. No one comes in, no one goes out.
Look, Officer Bailey, my daughter is missing, okay?
Emma Lavery? Yeah, we searched the whole property. No sign of the girl, no sign of her mother.
Well, then where the hell is she?
Annie, Emma, you still here?
Search the house, but this is my daughter that we're talking about here, so I need to see for myself.
Listen, buddy, I am under strict order.
I know there's a lot more to the story, but I can wait. As long as it takes for you to give it up.
If Ian dies, I'll kill Adam.
I know you're angry, you just lost your boy, but killing Adam is not gonna bring him back. You hear me? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's still time, Zach. You want to take back your confession, I will erase everything. We'll start over. Ready to tell the truth?